Hi guys, we are now in tournament number 5, round 3, match number 3 between Shadowscythe and Stratege. Still a Covenant versus duel, and this time we are playing on a small map. Let's see how it's going to work out. It's currently 2-0 for Shadowscythe, one of those battles won by divine interventions. I really don't like divine interventions. They're kind of, well, the cheap way to win in my opinion. They don't really require any skill to use them. And they're not even balanced for the current game. And, well, maybe it's just that I'm more Nihilim than Covenant, so I don't rely on the gods and stuff like Covenant do. Well, we'll see how this battle is going to work out. Hopefully we agreed by then to not use divine interventions. I don't know, but if we did, that's going to increase my winning chance a lot, or if I respond with using divine interventions. But yeah. A small map, just one tactical location, and I'm going with a raw power opening because I expect him to expect me to spawn an infantry and therefore you spawn ranged, and yeah, I expected correctly. He spawned ranged, and this means the attack location should be mine soon. Except that, wow, that took a big part of the moral out. Wow. Was that just a scout? Wow. Didn't expect it to be that strong. I can't really imagine it being whatever. I've got a scout with a squad of how they call it, ranged out, which beautifully counter his squad of infantry. And his DL is going down, sniped down by my DL, and now his infantry is also down, and I'm up by one unit, and the elite unit is coming out. And the Knack squad is going to die, at least partly. And another Knack squad. Well, let's see how well the Ember Fangs can do against them. Maybe I should have used Gore Tusks, but I just prefer Ember Fangs. Upgrading the stronghold in retrospect, I don't really agree with that decision. Should have spawned another unit. Clove Ember Fangs, just that awesome. Abusing the territory and yeah, to kill the two Knight squads. Abusing territory and Blood Boil. But yeah, abusing Blood Boil is like the most basic thing to do with Ember Fangs. Sadly, Ember Fangs die like flies. Literally. And I should have upgraded, yep. Finally upgrading my tactifications 10 points too late, and the Ember Fang is not going to survive that, is he? Nope. He's going to die. Poor Ember Fang. And another squad is, well, now we are more or less even. Except that I got an upgraded stronghold and a tactical location on level 1. And the elite unit out, yay. There we can really see the bonus of the tactical points kicking in. Okay, that was a divine intervention right there. So he's still using them, and I haven't seen me using them till now. We'll see if I use them anytime in battle or don't. Probably going to lose if I don't, and he just used a revive on his knights. He's really going divine interventions happy right now. Kind of cheap. But yeah, let him if it makes him happy. He's probably got a justification for that. Which he probably also told me and I've forgotten or something like that. Who knows? Sending a blackheader. That blackhead is not going to capture... It's not going to be able to capture that in time because the squad of footmen is just going to kill it. And a poor squad of blackheads dying to the Streamlord. Maybe that blackhead squad can make it thanks to a ground slam, but nope. Too bad. And he probably Divine Intervention my DL down, so I killed his DL with a Divine Intervention. There's no chance his DL could have just won like that. At least I don't think there is. Well, if there was a chance of him winning without Divine Intervention, I will include that in the actual video later. We'll watch it again. We'll see. But I'm still ahead one tactical location and the stronghold. We're on T2. Well, his is still on T1, if I'm seeing that correctly. And the Amber Fang splitting because I noticed that no unit spawned for quite a while, which means Ezekias. And there he is! Waika Ezekias! And yeah, Blood Claws coming out because they're more or less the only thing that can survive Ezekias for at least a few seconds. Except Gore Tusks, but they're just the elite version. Okay, that was some Divine Intervention sniping there. And mistake from his side. He used the AoE damage of his Ezekias and therefore didn't make it a threat anymore. So I'm jumping with my units in and killing him. Trying to kill his. But the night squads are distracting my units too well. So Ezekias is going to live for another day. Ground slam and sniping one unit out of the night squad and then retreating. And it's a very cool tactic which you can use with, well, Divine Intervention revive, so I'm using a Divine Intervention to kill his squad. Just to teach him not to use Divine Interventions. Well, hopefully there he will get it somewhere. Cause I think he's currently still running off level 2 Divine Interventions while I have researched level 3. And level 3 is twice as strong as level 2 Divine Interventions. And now I should use the dot of the Ember Fangs, but it's still dying. So it's cool. And jumping down that for a Blood Boil and attack to kill that squad off. Because Knights can't survive long enough to capture it against Ember Fangs. Because Ember Fangs are just that awesome. Oh, and he Divine Interventioned one of my Ember Fangs dead. Yay. But it's not going to help him much. He doesn't have Ezekias anymore. And I've got a few Ember Fangs out. So, that game is pretty much over. Because I can also spawn like twice as fast or something. Because I upgraded the stronghold and got a tactical location on a few upgrades.